First and foremost, Genesis Battle Champions is a more affordable alternative for a collectible card game. The people behind Genesis Battle Champions are former local game store owners, which means they know what it's like to be building up a gaming community and see their players come in and struggling week after week to keep up with so many products coming out and the price is constantly going up. That's why Genesis Battle of Champions currently only releases 1 to 2 major expansions per year. They want their players to have more time to enjoy the products that they have and be able to spend less time worrying about how they're going to be able to afford all of the new products coming out next. So if you're ready to experience the next evolution in collectible card games, ask your local game store to start carrying Genesis Battle of Champions, and you can start enjoying a higher level of gameplay with a lower hit on your wallet. Oh, so you've been playing collectible card games your whole life and you think you got it all figured out, do you? You started off with the pocket monsters, then you worked your way up to that game with all the wizards. Now you're even dabbling in something extra fabulous, and you think you know all there is to know. Well, not yet, you don't. Because Genesis Battle of Champions is here, and this game brings collectible card games into a whole new dimension. Experience more freedom during deck building. Every card in Genesis is rated on a scale from 3 to 8, and you've got 250 points to spend while building your deck however you want. Be super consistent, use nothing but 4s, 5s, and 6s, and always get a fairly reliable hand. Swing for the fences, load up with some amazing 7 and 8 power cards, and balance your deck out with some 3s and 4s to stay under the point limit. Discover for yourself just how much fun deck building can be when you don't have a 4-card limit holding you back. Now you can finally build all those types of crazy decks you've always dreamed of building. Genesis Battle of Champions is a rare type of collectible card game that can change the way you think about collectible card games. With its evolutionary new style of deck building allowing you more freedom and creativity while putting less limits on the individual cards you choose from, that's game-changing. And thanks to the unique tabletop grid-based combat system found in Genesis, players discover that there's a whole new level of strategy and tactics involved when you compete in a battle. In Genesis, you don't just play your cards, you lead them to victory.
Legend has it we could be legends, etched in the stone, forever on thrones. Histories made in the moments. Heroes collide, it's all on the line with our backs against the wall. We came to fight. We came to take what was meant to be ours. There's no place to hide.
Good evening and welcome to Genesis.
My name's Jason,
Janice,
and we're pretty excited to have you here tonight.
I thought you were going to talk. I'm sorry.
Well, you paused and
I
started
know.
to, and then you just... It's okay, it's all good. First up, can everybody hear us? I hope so. Things seem to be going smoothly. Let us know in the comments if the audio is working fine. In the meantime, what do you want to talk about first, honey?
How was your weekend?
How was my weekend? My weekend was pretty good. And we had the big, crazy Butter Tart Festival here in Midland, Ontario, where we're based out of. Now, for those of you who don't know, who aren't local, we get something like, and I'm not exaggerating,
60,000 people came last year to the Butter Tart Festival, and Sam and I go every year, and I will say we did go later in the morning yesterday than we usually do.
Were any Butter Tarts consumed?
No, we didn't.
What did you?
I had a score covered apple, candied apple.
Mhm.
Sam had an M&M apple. And then we had lemonade, the like $10 lemonade with the fresh lemons and
Yeah, the fancy lemonade.
the fancy lemonade. And we got henna tattoos. Sam
Yeah.
and I.
Got the old ink done there. No, that's the real one.
That's the real one.
There you go.
There you go. So that's my little phoenix.
Yep. Welcome to the chat tonight, Imperial Pools and Jeremy. Nice to see you both here on this very fun live stream that we have planned.
And then we finished off the Butter Tart Festival with Lily's chicken parm sandwich, which is delicious.
Yep, for those of you who aren't local, there's a really nice family-run Italian restaurant called Lily's. And normally, like, it's a very fancy for our small town place. Their chicken parm is amazing, and you can get a delicious one
On a bun.
on a bun during the Butter Tart Festival. Because they were smart. They're like, we don't really do anything butter tarts, but people love chicken parm. So
They do, and it was so good.
So yeah, and then my weekend was pretty fun. I'm enjoying. I've got a new job that I've been doing recently. I've been enjoying that a lot, and a little bit of extra responsibility, but it's all lots of fun. And got to do that. And then Sunday was a quiet, relaxing day at home for me.
Yeah.
It was nice.
We were working on tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. When I say quiet and relaxing, the truth is, yeah, it was a long day of working,
Of video editing.
editing, and stuff like that. Yep. For those of you who keep tabs on our social media, you might have saw I uploaded a new video last night onto our Discord and onto our Facebook with a new look at a new city that's in the upcoming video game for Genesis Battle Champions. The video's got our first look at Fireforge, the city of the Phage up in the northern region. So you can check out the snowy village that's going to be appearing in the video game later this year. When it comes out on Steam, you can get a sneak peek if you check out our social media channels later.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So when can we expect the video game?
Well, I'm thinking now that it's looking like it's going to come out right around the middle of August.
Okay.
Which, as we'll discuss tonight, the middle of August is going to be an exciting time for Genesis Battle Champions players.
Hi, Damien. Thanks for joining us. I'm just saying hi to everyone.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, so we're excited. Lots of good things going on, including some big stuff that we're going to be talking about tonight.
Should I start sharing, or should we wait a few more minutes?
I feel like we might want to wait another minute or two. It feels like we usually have a lot of people showing up a few minutes after the stream gets started.
Yeah, we'll give them another few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
How beautiful I am.
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's go with that.
The sun is like right
behind us. It's an awkward time of day where light's blasting in from outside. So sorry about the lighting if it's a little off. It's hard to block out the sun completely at this time of day.
We tried to fandangle stuff, but didn't quite pan out.
Well, I don't know, honey.
Nobody's talking, but we got 10, 11 viewers.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. We're part of a large part of tonight is going to be revolving around organized play.
Yes.
As some people are already aware, you're kind of the one spearheading organized play. So
I am, and I'm super excited to finally get people playing again in stores.
And with like cool rewards and stuff.
And cool rewards and stuff, yes. Yeah. And I've been working on those, and then you've been working on the cards and all the stuff. So without further ado,
please, let's get into the exciting part of the night.
All right.
Hey, John is in the chat. JC, how you doing, my friend? You picked a great night to come out and tune in. We're about to share some exciting news.
All right, so we are excited. I've got a...
Don't tell them you're reading from a script. They'll never know.
All right, well, I'm sorry.
Just act natural.
Well, I'm like, look at... Anyway. All right.
You can do this. You got this.
I know, I can read. I'm good.
All right.
We are excited to announce a new season of organized play for Battle...
You screwed up the name of the game!
Genesis Battle of Champions! See, you made me nervous!
Oh, it's my fault. I'm sorry. Let's just relax.
All right. We firmly believe in Genesis and that it is the best TCG out there. Every time we demo the game, we recruit more players and grow the game. We are so convinced that this game is one of the absolute best collectible card games on the market, and that we are going to put our money where our mouth is. And we're giving away 2 cases of free booster boxes to every retail store that registers for the 2025 season of organized play. So, what does that mean? Any brick and mortar store around the world can sign up for organized play 2025. We will send them 2 cases of product, 6 booster boxes of J2 and 6 boxes of Origin to use as they see fit. They can use them for drafts, help new players build their decks, anything that they want, they can do with those 6 or 12 boxes of.
I mean, the stores could even just sell them at a bit of a discount if they
Right.
wanted to get new players excited. I think generally we just want to give stores the freedom to do what they see fit.
Yeah,
with it.
whatever they deem their community is it's gonna benefit their community. They can do whatever they want. There's no restrictions on it. We're giving them away. So all they have to do is sign up for organized play. And what do you get when you sign up for organized play? You get promo packs for 3 months of play.
Yep.
So 8 packs per week for 3 months. Yes, exactly. Community building. They can run drafts, sealed events, whatever they want to grow their communities. You got it, John. And then, so with the promo packs, there are 8 promo packs per week, 5
Per
cards
store, yep.
per store, 5 cards in the promo packs, including 1 champion.
Yeah, and every card's alternate art.
Yep, or templated.
Yep.
And then you get the store will also get the store champion mat, paper play mats, and the 2 boxes that I had already said. So the cost to the store is going to be $50 plus shipping. So for the boxes and the whole package.
And let's clarify that just for a second. So when stores sign up for the organized play season, which is going to run from the middle of August to the middle of November,
That's
because that is when the World Championship event will be held in St. Catharines in partnership with Mecca Games. That's a 3-month season. So any store, brick and mortar store, not just people who sell cards online, it has to be actual stores you go and play in. Any brick and mortar stores that sign up for organized play for that $50 Canadian fee, as Janice said, they're going to be getting a whole supply of promo packs to get them through that 3-month period, average of 8 packs a week to give out however they see fit. Obviously, just like any other game out there, though, these packs are meant to be given away to players who actually come play in the store. Under no circumstances are people supposed to be selling them.
Nope.
Even though there's going to be some really exciting cards in them, these are freebies to give away to all the players to reward them for coming out
and playing in the store.
Yeah, and then in addition to that, every store that signs up will be getting a store champion playmat so that they can host a store champion event where they get to crown a champion in their store who will get that cool keepsake playmat. And then the other cool part is these events, these store championship events, they're also at the same time a qualifier for our world championship event. So the top 4 players from those events all get an invitation to come play for free in the event at St. Catharines at Mecca Games. It's going to be part of a huge Mecca Minicon, which is a big 3-day event that they have there, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be held in a big, I always forget the name of the room, the type of room in a hotel, like a huge ballroom. So they're going to have, or conference room is what I was kind of thinking, like a big, giant, really big space. So they'll have lots of different games going on, different events for different games, and our whole World Championship event will be going on there as well as we'll be hosting some cool side events for Genesis that whole weekend. Right. And in case anyone missed it, the grand champion, the world champion this year, is going to be winning a belt. That's right. A world championship belt that they get to keep, which I'm looking around. Oh, I can actually reach it. It's right here. In case anybody missed seeing it, this is the belt that the players will be competing for. You, whoever you may be that wins this championship, will get that belt to keep for all time to commemorate the time you became a world champion. So over on Facebook, hey, Jason Rogers, thanks for tuning in. Great to have you here watching tonight on the live stream.
John, I don't understand your question.
How many players does each OP season cover? So I think he's asking kind of like the whole how many packs, and it's 8 packs per week
So
times
it's like
times.
104, I think we were saying something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
because it's 13
13
weeks, I want to
weeks,
say.
yeah, so
Yeah,
just 13 weeks times 8.
yeah. So did you say you're going to spoil the summon cards in your Erica summons? Winky face. I don't have any spoilers for tonight, but I can tell you that one of our good friends, Genesis John 88 over on YouTube, he has a spoiler for the next set that he will be revealing on his channel sometime next week. And in case you missed it last week, there was a new spoiler for Metamorphosis as well that came out on our good friends Imperial Polls channel. So there will be more spoilers coming soon now that we're getting ready to ramp back up into everything. But yeah, I think the big news that we want to talk about a bit tonight is just this exciting plan that we have for getting new stores involved in the game. So any store that signs up and pays the $50 gets the store championship, world qualifier playmat. They get the promo packs to get through 3 months. And of course, as Janice mentioned, they're also going to be getting 12 booster boxes, 6 of J2 and 6 of Origins for free. All they got to do is pay the shipping and that's it.
The $50 in shipping.
Yeah, pay the $50 for the season play, and then the shipping on the boxes, assuming that they want the boxes. The boxes are optional, but anybody who wants the like $1,200 Canadian worth, because each box sells in Canada, retail price of over $100 each. It's $1,200 worth of product to get your new gaming community going. And of course, the 3 sets that are you're going to see a lot of play at the World Championship are Jalara, Second Edition, Origins,
And
and
Invasion.
Invasion.
And funny thing you say about Invasion,
Hmm.
because it's still available through our distribution channels. So if you are a store, want to get Invasion, you can contact your distributors with, oh goodness, Southern Hobby,
That's an American one,
that
Southern Hobby Distribution, yes. What's the other one we have in the States?
Indie Pro,
Indie Pro Games, that's correct. And then the Canadian one? You just,
Universal.
yeah, Universal Distribution. That's
So
right.
if your store is got one of those
Is a
distributions,
client with one
is
of those? Yep.
clients with one of those, they can order Invasion and
And anything else we have,
everything
including.
else, yeah, on their site.
Mhm.
If you do not have an agreement or a distributor with any of those three companies, and you want some of the product, when you sign up for organized play, put in the notes section that you want to buy some invasion product or anything else, and then we can just email back and forth with you with regards to what you want, and we'll send you the invoice and do that. Now, in Canada, there are no tariffs because we're a Canadian made game, so there are no extra costs to it. There will be, if we ship to the States, you will have to pay those tariffs based on whatever.
Can you scroll down in your
Oh, sorry.
because you're just. Yeah. So just to clarify a little bit what Janice was saying there, right now everybody's talking in the world about the tariffs that are coming out of the States. So for any stores in Canada or Europe or anywhere else, because this offer is available worldwide for any stores anywhere that want to carry Genesis, all you got to do is pay the shipping and possibly duties on delivery or whatnot, and we'll ship the boxes for free. We'll mark it as promo because that's exactly what it is. It's a giveaway. No cost to the stores to get those $1,200 worth of boxes. And then again, in the States, we have no control over it, but any tariffs that you might have for importing from another country, just like every other product going in the States right now, that would be on the store to just pay for that. So, but for the rest of the world, no tariffs either. So good news all around for almost everybody that way.
John,
What?
that's the website right there.
Do you have the link where they can say, oh, yeah, yeah. Yes, that's right. The website is up at the top there. GenesisBOC.com/organized play is the website. So here's the thing, guys. Let's talk for a second because I'm really excited about this and I've been excited to talk about this for a while.
You've been bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
Excited.
Let's just sum this up for a second, guys. Here's the truth. We know, you watching us talking here, we all know Genesis is an extremely fun game to play. One of the best out there. I think we can all agree on that. Here's the thing.
The best.
Well, I honestly believe it's the best game, and I'm a Magic judge of 7 years. I've judged at all sorts of high-level events, and I've been Pokemon Professor and all these other things, yes, I fully believe Genesis is the most fun game to play and the best collectible card game on the market. But I think the viewers at home would at least be able to agree that it's one of the best games. Anyone who's played Genesis would agree that it's one of the best games out there on the market. And the thing is, it's just a matter of getting it into people's hands and convincing them to give it a shot. So we are very excited because we are literally putting our money where our mouth is here, and we are giving away over $1,000 worth of booster boxes to every store out there who wants it. And to give you an idea of the scope of this, we're prepared to ship out over $100,000 worth of retail product if needed. Every store that wants this product for free, we are prepared to ship it to them.
Yep.
And in fact, if we ran out of the $100,000 worth of product, we would even print more to keep this offer going. No store will get turned away. We're going to get this product out there because we believe in the game so much. We know that if any people who love Magic or Flesh and Blood or Pokemon or any other collectible card games, we know if they try Genesis, they're going to fall in love with it. Maybe it'll be their favorite, maybe it'll be their second favorite, but we know when people try this game, they're going to love it, and the community is going to expand by leaps and bounds. And that's why we're willing to put our money where our mouth is and give away tons of product. So on top of that, let's keep in mind too, Genesis is by far one of the most affordable games on the market right now in collectible card games. Partly because for international customers, again, we're not being affected by the tariffs outside of the United States, but also our manufacturer's suggested retail prices are lower than almost every competitor we have out there. We want our game, and we've said this from day one, to be really affordable.
Yeah. We don't want money to be a huge barrier for people to play. We've seen it with other games, and we still need to make money, of course, but we are not going to oversaturate the market. That's the word I was looking for. We want, people to have fun, enjoy the cards, and play, and strategize.
And part of what she's referring to when Jana says about not wanting to oversaturate the market, and it goes back to something we talked about when we first founded Edge of Exile, like, what is it, almost 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
One of the things we said was our long-term goal is once organized play gets up and running again and we get back on a regular printing schedule, we only want to do 3 main sets a year. We don't even want to do 4 because we want people to have more time to play with each set, get their value out of it. And we are just very conscious as people who used to own a local game store ourselves of not wanting to make people go broke. We want everybody to be able to keep playing the game month after month, year after year, get your value out of it, enjoy it so much. And we want to be kind of like the family-friendly, budget-friendly, super fun game to play. So that's why we don't want to oversaturate the market. Yeah, but with the really great blend of tactical gameplay that you can really only get out of Genesis.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why we're excited. It always made me sad when I owned a game store to see people who love the game and they come out and play all the time, and then for one reason or another, budgets or layoffs at work or whatnot, you'd see certain people who not be able to keep playing after a while. And we're trying to be the game for everybody out there. And we're so proud of the game and we're so confident of it. We're going to give away lots and lots and lots of product for free to local game stores because we know once these game stores have people try Genesis, they're going to love it.
Yeah, John, you're right. We're going to do, 3 is perfect, and then just one or two supplement products, that just
like starter decks. Not another set per se.
No, just like supporting the new set,
So if you wound up going right now to genesisboc.com/organizedplay, you would see a basic welcoming page, and halfway down it, there's going to be a link. It'll go active sometime tomorrow where stores can click on it. It'll take them to a new page where they can fill in their information. We are going to be asking stores to send us photos of the outside and the inside of their store just because they need to prove that they're an actual brick and mortar game store. Because obviously we know a lot of collectors and fans out there would not be beyond perhaps pretending to be a game store to get over $1,200 of product for free. So we're going to verify and make sure that they're all game stores, and then we're going to be shipping this product out as soon as we start getting the submissions. So,
well, yeah, we've got to get the OP packs. Or are we sending that out later?
Well, the OP packs and the playmats definitely won't be coming out until closer to August because, and we could talk about that too, but let me just finish my thought here.
Yeah.
For stores in Canada and whatnot, we can probably send out the booster boxes quicker and get people started on the gameplay, maybe even if we still had some of the old promo packs, we could even send
Yeah, we
some
can
of that.
send that stuff. We've got
Um,
some.
but for international, any stores that aren't in Canada, yeah, you're right that we'd have to wait because shipping is a little. You wouldn't want.
I don't want to divide up the shipping
Yeah,
and it end up costing more.
yeah. So that's how I foresee that going. But I'm excited. We're gonna hopefully get a whole bunch of new stores signed up and into this organized play season, this first one. And let's talk for a second about what the possibilities are there. So the big challenge for any game or any company for that matter is you need to have people talking about it. You need to get that buzz going, that hype, so people are excited about it. And that's where the viewers at home come in, liking, sharing, talking about it with your friends, whatever. Get the word out about this really exciting promotion. And then if we get a bunch of stores signed up and we have a really exciting season, that leads us to things like we could get, oh, I don't know, Metamorphosis printed out even quicker and have the next set come out in stores. Well, which again, the design's finalized on Metamorphosis. It's just a matter of getting the cash flow right so that we can get a print run done and shipped out to stores around the world. Also, TCG Player, for those of you who know out there, TCG Player is kind of the holy grail that divides independent games from mainstream games. Because when you get listed on TCG Player, all of a sudden game stores all around the world have access to prices for every single individual card. And TCG Player monitors it and they adjust it all the time. You know, somebody wins a tournament with a deck, the value of those cards goes up and the prices go up and they go down and vice versa. But to get listed on TCG Player, it's a big financial outlay. Some people say it's 25 grand, some people say it's 50 grand US, but whatever the final dollar amount is, we get enough stores playing in this first organized play season, and we could have that done maybe by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So these are the exciting things. Right around the time the World Championship is happening in November, if we've got like 100 new stores playing this year, playing in the organized play and buying the Invasions product and all that other stuff, those sales will get us there, and we'll be able to have people on TCG Player looking up our prices and all the other exciting things that hold down or prevent smaller games from really taking over. So it's all doable. It's all feasible. We just got to spread the word a lot and let people know that there's some insane value out there. $100,000 worth of product ready to be given away to local game stores. And trust me when I say this as a former local game store owner myself, in this market, in this economy right now, and the uncertainty of tariffs and people's jobs and everything else, this is the kind of thing that could really help a lot of people. A game that's willing to give away the product, get people excited about it, lower MSRPs than the competitors, better profit margins for the game stores. We've talked about that in the past too. And honestly, as far as I'm concerned, the best gameplay. I love the
Yeah.
tactical gameplay. Nothing I love better than waiting for somebody to fall into a trap and move a character into a spot, not realizing I have a spell in my hand or I have a character with an awareness they didn't notice that can take them out. There's nothing more satisfying than planning 2 or 3 moves ahead and somebody falls for your trap. And you can really only get that with Genesis Battle of Champions.
So Damien asked about what kind of what happens after they sign up. So stores will get a kit, and we will direct them to our Best Coast pairings to do the game organized play if they want.
And any stores that do official events once the organized play season starts will have to be run through the official software.
Yeah.
Because the idea is when they run tournaments, we're going to be able to access the deck lists and things like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have access to information that we've never had before, where we can actually start publishing and talking about online about the actual worldwide meta of the game.
Yeah. So that'll be through Best Coast pairings. So your weekly events can go through there. The championship goes through there. And then the only thing really the stores will have to send us would be who the top 4 are.
Which we would get that result anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we'll be able to fact check that to make sure.
Yeah, confirm that and deck lists for the top 4 so that and then contact info so we can contact them so that they know about the invitation to the World Championship. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, John. I got you.
So another exciting thing too is because we already have nationwide distribution partners with Universal Distribution, Southern Hobby, Indie Pro Games, we're hoping to do a little news blast to all the stores that are customers of theirs over the next couple weeks. hopefully they'll be able to pass along the message for us that anyone who signs up for this organized play, they can get all the free product through us and then buy invasions or playmats or starter decks from the distributors. So it's a win-win for us, it's a win for the distributors, and it's definitely a huge win for the game stores out there that have been looking for a really fun alternative to the games that are kind of getting a little more pricey and hard to keep up with.
Yeah. No, I've got a plan for stores if they sign up, and we'll have email blasts and phone conversations with all the owners and make sure that they're set up and support them as best we can, because we believe in the game and we'll support them as much as we can. And if you're in, you know, a 4-hour driving from us in Midland, we'd be happy to come and help you out, do a learn to play or anything like that. So
Yeah, so that covers a lot of Ontario for sure.
yeah,
Mid and Southern Ontario is the range that we can go and help out in person as well.
somewhat north.
And somewhat not, yeah. I mean, but of course, Ontario just goes forever. So
Well, I said
all the way
4
down.
hours. I didn't.
Yeah.
We could go to North Bay,
Yeah.
Sudbury.
I would totally go to North Bay again. There's some great game stores up in North Bay that I've been at before, back in my magic judging days.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is it, my friends. This is what we've got going on. We've got the promo packs are already, the cards are already being locked in with our graphic designer. In case you're curious, I think I might have mentioned this in other streams, but some people watching tonight, this might be new info. It's going to be a card pool of around 60 cards total. And there's going to be champions, around 15 to 20 champions in the card pool, and then the rest will be very cool alternate arts, alternate templating, things like that. You will not get a card out of the promo packs that looks exactly the same as it came in its original set. Everything's going to be fun and unique. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. These cards, including, and I have spoiled this before, but I'll say it again. There will be possibly a few cards from the unreleased so far Metamorphosis set sneaking into the promo packs as well. Yeah. So stores signing up for the OP are gonna, like, the rewards in the OP packs are gonna be really cool.
Oh, you're gonna love them.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
We've been working hard on that, so.
Yeah. So that's that. And as a matter of fact, I was just talking with our printer just a couple days ago. So we're figuring out print runs and logistics, and like Janice said, it's going to be around 100 to 104 packs in each box that'll get shipped to stores. That's a 3-month supply. So we're even doing that logistics of figuring out how we want them boxed and whatnot. So we're getting very close to in the next week or two having that locked in and having the printers start printing the product, which is exciting. I've been giving some thought to what I want the first ever store championship playmats to be for, like, season 1 or season 2025, whatever we're going to call that. So all these things are in motion. They're actually happening. And definitely time for everybody out there to make sure that they reach out to the local game stores and let them know that you want them to sign up for this very low fee of $50 Canadian to get in the organized play, because the rewards are just huge. Just the promo packs and the store championship, and so many rewards that you're going to get from it. It's going to be a great time.
Yes, we listen to you, John.
Yeah. Yes. We listen to everybody who makes good suggestions. Even you, John. Even you. You count. You matter. So yeah.
Sorry, I was reading all of
chat,
John's comments.
Yeah. John, you are special, John.
Special.
You're special.
And I'm sad you didn't come visit us when you were in town.
I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah, John was John was in Midland at the Martyr Shrine, and he didn't come visit us, and I was like, ooh.
Heart. Knife in the kidney. Right in the
subcockle area of the heart there. Got me real deep there. I know, yeah, guess you're ashamed to, like, let your family meet us. Is that it? We're like your guilty pleasure friends you don't want anyone to know about. That's okay.
It's okay.
We forgive you.
We would have gone to church with you.
Yeah, for sure. Over on Facebook, Jason Rogers says he's already put out the word to the local store Discord. Thanks. We're excited that you're excited. It's going to be a great time. And again, if you happen to be local in the Ontario region, we'll even come down in person and run some learn to play events for you. We will help your store with everything they need to get this community up and running in your store so that you can have a chance of qualifying and maybe becoming a world champion later this year.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what people's decks are going to be and how Origins or Invasions
Yeah.
fits into the last two sets, because we were at the last championship that Haunted Castle Gaming did, and
as vendors,
and Sam learned how to play that day, and
our son Sam,
and it was a great time, and it was cool to see all the decks that people were playing, because it was so different from what the guys at like our local was very different. So
yeah, it'll be really fun. It's going to be nice. I don't know, and JC there, John could probably comment on this because he worked with the previous company. I don't know if they ever had a way to actually access the metadata from all the individual stores, other than maybe a paper deck list got sent to them or emails or something. But I'm very excited for when we get our organized play ramped up and we're going to be able to get that data from the tournament software and actually see all the deck lists. Because I think that's part of what helps build a great competitive community is you want to see every week your name featured in the weekly blog that might be happening on the website once organized play starts. You know, you win an event in your local game store, and all of a sudden next week there's an article about your deck that you played, kind of thing. I think stuff like that is going to be really fun. There's going to be some real bragging rights to be earned by going out playing at your local game store, get some recognition, build up a name online, you know, and then come to the World Championship and see if you can take down the title.
Yeah, it'll be exciting.
Yeah. So a lot of thought and preparation has went into this, and we're really excited to get the ball moving. And as I say too, I really feel like the sky's the limit this year. If we can get the word out enough and make enough stores aware of this crazy value to get signed up, and then the gameplay just speaks for itself, and we get more and more people coming to the World Championship, so many things could happen. TCG player could happen. Getting Metamorphosis printed even faster would happen. Like the ball is in everybody's court now. It's a really exciting time where the sky really can't be the limit. And it gets me excited just talking about it, you know? Yeah. Still wonder how Angels won that last championship. Yeah, I mean, it was a good deck, but I kind of wonder, was it a glass cannon where if you like, was it reliable enough? I don't know. I was too busy vending to really sit down and think about the playlist that was done. But yeah, those angels are like 8G, I believe, the angels. So like you can put a bunch in there, but it makes the rest of your deck have to be like super weak. So it's pretty well. But like, what was it? I think there was like 5 out of the top 8 or 5 of the top 16 were all angels, something like that. It was a dominant deck.
It was a dominant deck.
What's going to be the dominant deck this time? Oh, it was a glass cannon. That's what John thinks too. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Yeah. There you go. What will be the deck that will win this year? Who will be the world champion? How many stars will we get in the season? Will we get registered with TCG Player this year? Is Metamorphosis coming this year or next year? All these things and more. You know, there's a lot of exciting things going on, and who knows how it's all going to play out. It's just a matter of getting the word out, letting people know, getting stores signed up, building communities all across Canada, the United States, and internationally. Speaking of international too, don't forget when our video game version of Genesis comes out on Steam, again, right around mid-August, because we're hoping to have it be live and available for people around the world to play when organized play starts. It's a great teaching tool that way.
Well, your demo is fantastic.
Yeah, and thank you very much. When that releases on Steam, that's going to be worldwide. So there'll be players all around the world who will have never heard of Genesis before that'll have a chance to play the digital version, and hopefully that'll get the ball rolling as well at the same time. So we got like a multi-pronged plan on how to build the community and get the organized play really rocking this year. So it's an exciting time.
It is.
Now then, before we go, does anybody have any more questions, any thoughts they want to share? Now's the time. We're here. We're happy to discuss, reveal, chat, whatever you want to know.
Hey, Jerome.
It's Jerome.
We're hoping for release come August.
Yep.
Jason is working diligently on it, and it's coming along really well, and it looks amazing.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks amazing.
Yep. If you saw, you might have saw the video clip that I uploaded sometime last night on our Discord channel and on our Facebook page. And it shows the first look at the Fireforge level. Fireforge, of course, being the city in the frozen north, run by the Phage, inhabited by the Phage, I should say. They live up there. And I'm really proud of it. That level looks great. And in the video clip, you can actually see there's like an earthquake and a tree falls over, and then the Genesis playmat arena comes up out of the ground. So there's going to be like little opening clips like that whenever games begin, depending on what level it randomly assigns you to when you play. So there'd be some cool hidden secrets and little tidbits for the fans of the game and fans of the lore.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just shaping up really well. So we'll have more to announce in the next few weeks about the online game, because again, it is shaping up really well. So a few more weeks and I might be able to get a couple laptops hooked up and actually show some online gameplay or something like that. We'll be aiming for that.
Yeah.
So now that this is kind of rolling out, and we're going to be sending out some emails and press releases and stuff like that over the next couple of days regarding this huge giveaway of product for the organized play, then I can get back to focusing on the online game as my primary thing. Because when I get really focused on it and work on it night after night, I can make some really great progress. But it's just been a battle of different priorities. One day I have to worry about the card game, the next day I work on the video game. Yeah, lots of fun stuff going on, and I'm loving every bit of it. It's really great.
So again, we just ask you to tell your local game store about organized play, send them to our website, and sign up, and we will be in contact with them to get them all sorted for organized play.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's about it. That's our big exciting news to share.
News. Woot woot.
So thanks everybody for tuning in. Please do us a favor and spread the word as much as you can. Let people know about the big giveaway, about how organized play coming back, the exciting new cards that are going to be appearing, the video game coming out on Steam. Lots of cool things to talk about, and we just got to get the word out there so we can let as many stores know as possible that they want to get signed up for this crazy value-filled organized play season. And we'll see everybody, hopefully, in November at Mecca Games. You got to get out there, get your store to host a store championship so you can qualify and maybe become our next champion and the winner of the battle for the belt. What do you think? Anything else?
Good night.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's great chatting with you all. We appreciate it as always. We love to chat with you all, and we'll be back soon with more exciting news. Take care. Stay safe out there. Bye, folks.